Welcome back to Two Wheel Trends, your go-to channel for in-depth reviews, comparisons, and the latest trends in the motorcycle world. Today, we're diving into a detailed look at a motorcycle that's been stirring quite a bit of excitement in the Scrambler community, the 2025 Triumph Scrambler 400X. We're going to take you through every detail of this bike, from its design to its engine performance, and even break down the pricing to help you figure out if this is the right machine for your next adventure. So, whether you're a seasoned Scrambler enthusiast or someone looking to dip their toes into this unique class of motorcycles, stick around, because there's a lot to love about this new 2025 Triumph Scrambler 400X. Let's kick things off with the first thing anyone notices about the motorcycle: the way it looks. Triumph has done an exceptional job of blending retro and modern elements with this Scrambler 400X, which continues the brand's long tradition of crafting bikes that are visually striking while maintaining a rugged edge. When you first look at the Scrambler 400X from the front, you'll notice that signature round headlight that immediately calls back to classic Scrambler bikes. The LED headlamp has a clean, modern feel to it, but Triumph has stayed true to the bike's heritage by keeping the simple, no-nonsense circular design. The headlight is housed within a matte-finished casing, giving it a slightly industrial look that pairs perfectly with the Scrambler's off-road-ready nature. And let's not forget the high front fender, a hallmark of Scrambler bikes, which hints at the bike's capability on dirt paths or gravel roads. It's a subtle yet purposeful touch that sets the tone for what this bike can do. As we move to the side profile, things get even more interesting. The Scrambler 400X sports that iconic Scrambler silhouette that's instantly recognizable, a combination of minimalistic lines, high-mounted exhaust, and a sturdy, rugged frame. The exhaust system stands out the most, with its upswept, brushed stainless steel pipes that add to the bike's off-road aesthetic while offering practicality. The high placement of the pipes isn't just for looks, it's designed to keep the exhaust system clear of debris or water during off-road riding. This is where you really see how Triumph has made this bike more than just a pretty machine. It's designed to get dirty and take on some serious terrain. The bike's fuel tank is another highlight of the side view, featuring the signature knee indents that make gripping the bike during tough rides a breeze. It's got a classic teardrop shape, which keeps the design vintage, but Triumph has added modern touches with high-quality paint finishes and the brand's unmistakable logo that proudly sits on the tank. The paint options for the Scrambler 400X are eye-catching without being over the top, giving the bike a tasteful and timeless appeal. Whether you're cruising through city streets or exploring rugged trails, this bike's design will turn heads. From the rear, the Scrambler 400X keeps things clean and compact. The taillight is a simple, compact LED unit that mirrors the headlight's clean, circular aesthetic. It's unobtrusive and sleek, tucked neatly under the rear fender, which extends just enough to be functional without overwhelming the bike's overall minimalist design. The high rear fender also serves as a functional element, protecting the rider from mud and debris when riding off-road. The seat is another thing worth mentioning. Triumph has gone for a ribbed, padded seat that's not just about style, it's genuinely comfortable. The stitching is top-notch, and it's positioned to give both the rider and a passenger enough room for a comfortable ride. Even though it's a smaller bike compared to the bigger Scramblers out there, the seating position is surprisingly accommodating for a wide range of riders. Now that we've talked about the bike's aesthetics, let's get to the heart of the matter: the engine and performance. The 2025 Triumph Scrambler 400X is powered by a brand new 398cc, liquid-cooled, single-cylinder engine. This engine is a bit of a marvel for its class, providing a perfect balance of power and torque that makes it an incredibly versatile machine. It delivers about 40 horsepower, which is more than enough for urban commuting, weekend joyrides, and even some light off-road adventures. What makes this engine special is the way it delivers power. Triumph has tuned the Scrambler 400X to offer smooth, predictable acceleration, which makes it ideal for riders of all skill levels. Whether you're a newbie looking for your first Scrambler or a seasoned rider, the power bend of the spike won't intimidate you. It's responsive without being too aggressive, meaning you can comfortably tackle tight city streets or open highways without feeling like the bike is overpowering you. The torque on this bike is particularly impressive, with peak torque coming in at a relatively low RPM. This is a great feature for off-road riding, where you need that grunt at lower speeds to power through obstacles like mud, rocks, or loose gravel. The wide ratio gearbox is another aspect that makes the Scrambler 400X a fantastic all-rounder. The gear ratios are spread out well, allowing you to crawl through rough terrain in first or second gear, but also cruise comfortably in higher gears on the highway. And with the 6-speed transmission, you've got the flexibility to find the right gear no matter where you are or what conditions you're riding in. Handling-wise, the Scrambler 400X shines as well. Triumph has equipped it with long travel suspension, a 150mm at the front and rear, which is more than enough for soaking up the bumps on off-road trails or navigating uneven city streets. The bike features a telescopic fork at the front and a rear monoshock, both of which are well tuned to offer a balance between comfort and stability. Whether you're riding on road or off, you'll find that the suspension setup keeps the ride smooth without feeling too soft or too harsh. It's the kind of suspension that gives you confidence, especially when tackling unknown or unpredictable terrain. Another major advantage of the Scrambler 400X is its off-road capability. Triumph has equipped the bike with 19-inch front wheels and 17-inch rear wheels, both of which are wrapped in semi-knobby dual-purpose tires. These tires provide excellent grip on both tarmac and dirt, giving you the flexibility to ride wherever the road or the lack of a road takes you. The lightweight nature of the bike also plays a role in its nimble handling. At around 179 kilograms, it's easy to flick around corners or maneuver in tight spaces, making it an ideal bike for both city riding and light off-road adventures. Braking is handled by disc brakes front and rear, equipped with ABS for added safety. The brakes are sharp and responsive, giving you plenty of stopping power without feeling too grabby. The ABS is switchable, which is a great feature for those who want to take the bike off-road and prefer the added control of disabling ABS in low-traction situations. One of the standout features of the Scrambler 400X is the rider comfort and ergonomics. The bike's upright riding position, coupled with wide handlebars, gives you a commanding view of the road ahead and makes it easy to handle the bike in a variety of situations. The ergonomics are comfortable enough for longer rides, while still allowing for a sporty, engaged feel when tackling twisty roads or rugged trails. The foot pegs are positioned in a way that strikes a perfect balance between comfort and control, allowing you to stand up easily when riding off-road without feeling cramped when seated. The dashboard is a nice blend of old and new, featuring a single round dial that houses a digital display for essential information like speed, gear position, fuel level, and trip meters. It's simple, easy to read, and doesn't clutter the bike's overall clean aesthetic. So, now let's talk pricing. The 2025 Triumph Scrambler 400X is positioned as an entry-level scrambler, but don't let that fool you into thinking it's a budget bike in terms of quality or performance. The pricing is competitive, especially considering what you're getting. With the starting price of around $7,500, it sits comfortably in the mid-range for scrambler bikes, offering excellent value for what is essentially a premium machine in a smaller, more approachable package. For that price, you're getting a bike that's not just a capable off-roader but also a stylish, everyday commuter with all the hallmarks of a classic Triumph: craftsmanship, attention to detail, and that iconic scrambler spirit. Triumph has also made sure that the bike is customizable, offering a range of accessories from luggage options to different seat styles, so you can tailor the bike to your personal needs or riding style. To wrap things up, the 2025 Triumph Scrambler 400X is a bike that ticks a lot of boxes. It's stylish, practical, and versatile. Whether you're commuting to work, hitting the twisties on the weekends, or exploring off the beaten path, this bike is built to handle it all with ease. Triumph has managed to capture the essence of a true scrambler while making it accessible to a wide range of riders. From its retro-inspired design to its modern performance features, The Scrambler 400X is a bike that's hard not to love. That's it for today's detailed review of the 2025 Triumph Scrambler 400X. We hope this step dive has helped you get a better understanding of what this bike has to offer. If you're as excited about this bike as we are, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit